What's happening? It's Monday, and on today's Mindset Monday, we're going to talk about dealing with other people in the workplace. My name is Rodney.
And I'm Keith, and this is the Daily Chronicle with more in common. See, we decided we wanted to leave a breadcrumb trail for our daughters for later so they could see our journey and what it took to get wherever we are at that time. And we decided, you know what? We don't know everything, so we'd love to build a community around this, share with other people who are on that journey, and learn from you at the same time. So we're putting it out there, and we're gonna start today's Mindset Monday, where I'm gonna talk about different personalities a little bit and how I deal with them because I don't have a lot of tolerance sometimes,
Mm.
and
And I
and
have more
yeah,
typically. Uh yeah, so you know what my first point on this is going to be? It's our overall mission, which is anchoring humanity and compassionate conversation. I
yeah,
think especially since we've defined that as our brand and our mission. It's actually helped me remember that in tough conversations and tough moments. Like, wait a second, this is what I'm trying to build. So I think that's my first thought on dealing with other people, which
yeah.
is could mean a lot of things, like happy people, sad people, mad people, annoying people.
So I know for me, um, I I grew up in a very judgmental space. I'm very judgmental of myself and have the tendency to be judgmental of others, and in not a positive way. I don't know if there is a positive way to do it. But I also know that I've spent a lot of time in the corporate space where a lot of people, you get into that venting mode about, oh, this person did this and this person did this and this person did this, right? And I'm just not there anymore. And I think a lot of it has the same root in everything that we're doing from a business is anchoring humanity and compassionate conversation, just realizing that everybody's got a different background, everybody's got a different experience, and they may frustrate you in that moment, but there's that old saying that people are stupid.
Mm.
And I personally am on a mission to get that out of my vocabulary because I think while people may not be smart at what you know or what you're great at or what you're good at, doesn't make them stupid. You just don't know what value that they can provide to you yet.
I
And I
think
try to remind that a lot.
so one, you said you don't know if there's a positive way to be judgmental. I think I probably not, but I would say in what you've done and how you've shifted, like your ability, I'll say ability to judge a situation or to observe everything that's happening in a space is now used for good in that you can
Mm,
say what things need to be tweaked, and then it's just how you say it, like
yeah.
whether or not it comes off as judgy or helpful, I think. And so like you just have a very discerning eye for many situations. I think it's the positive flip. On that last part, I think I agree. I think that large groups of people are stupid or dangerous. Maybe
Yeah.
dangerous is the
Group,
word I would
group,
use.
group think is a dangerous thing for sure.
Yeah. And then for me, like I had a different version of judginess, which is more like an intolerance for people that I consider to be incompetent or unintelligent. And I flipped that into just saying like, well, we all have different tools, like we all have a different gift. And my thing now is to find out what is your gift, like what is the thing that you do that nobody else can do, or you do it as well as the best, and what can I learn from that.
Yeah.
And in that, like, I'm just, it's kind of in this state of wonder or curiosity for just about everybody I meet. I mean, there's exceptions, but that's
Yeah.
kind of where I land on it.
Let me ask you real quick
Hmm.
before we wrap this up. Um how do you do that on the fly? Because I know that's where I struggle. I struggle in the moment of rewiring. Like I have to take the break, and I'm working really hard at being better in the moment. I think you're really good in the moment at making this not reflecting that attitude, whereas I wear my emotions on my face in many cases,
It's
right?
hard to say. I mean, it's a combination of things. Like, I would say I've never met a stranger. So like I just tend to like people tend to meet me and they're like, "Have I met you before?" Or like,
Mhm.
"You look like," it's just so there's like this thing, and I like people, and I don't know, like I'm always just kind of searching for what we have in common. Like I'm always, "Oh, you like anime. Oh, you like I'm just trying to find that thing, and I think that helps me when I made that shift to say they're not dumb, they just like they're really good at this one thing. Like I think that searching for the commonality that I've done my whole life and then flipping to say, okay, people aren't dumb, people are like they have the tools they have. I think that's what's helped me is being able to do that. I
Yeah.
don't have another way to
Yeah.
I don't have
I
an
think
exercise or anything for it.
I think when we all work in the same space and we have, we all may be doing the exact same task, but we all have different personality that we bring to that task, can really cause that frustration in working with others because you're doing
Mhm.
this exact same task, hoping everybody's going to do it the same way in some cases, right? And it causes
Right.
frustration when they're not doing it your way. And the reality is, like, that's the value of having a group, and there are different ways to deal with it. So what I would love to, unless you have any closing
Ye
thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, closing thought is communication. Like,
Yeah.
and this is where I really value our friendship because you're even though you grew up in that space, and I think this probably comes with the positive flip on being judgy,
Yeah.
like you're a very good communicator. And I think
Mm.
that really changes the space if you can communicate. And so working on that and like being honest with what you see, which being judgy, I think that's part of that. Like you're being honest with what you see and how you react
Yeah.
to it. And then honing
That's
the
new.
delivery of that.
Yeah. That's new. But yeah, I think we all manage the interpersonal, like, different personalities that we work with, right? And
Mhm.
I would love to hear how you, especially when people annoy you, because people make jokes about it, and we're going to remind you as the days go on. When this COVID thing ends, everybody needs to share a before haircut and an after haircut photo, because this is before COVID-19 ends and it's only going to get worse.
I am straight up rocking a hat or a hoodie in every video. Most videos until then. Like I'm not showing the you can get the wild untamed goatee, but
uh,
no. No,
all
no.
right. All right. Well, till next time. We'll see you.
Late.